Good morning, guys. What a lovely morning. I feel like today's the day everyone's going back to the office. This is traffic like I've never seen before, but hopefully it's not an accident, fingers crossed. I hate seeing accidents so much. So, I want to talk today about Love Meg moving her content to this brand new platform that she's advertising to her subscribers. Now, what you guys should know is that I am here for content creation, people being creative and different. I'm here for it. I have no issues with that. But the problem that I do have is influencers saying that a platform is constricting their creative genius and moving to a paid platform, but on the paid platform, the content is not going to be anything that couldn't be posted on the free platform where you discovered them at, and that's what Love Meg is doing. So if you guys don't know who Love Meg is a YouTuber and influencer. She has a channel very similar to like Brianna Kay. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who she is. I think she has a bigger audience than Brianna does. I think. I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen. I know she has over 500,000 subscribers. She's not what I would consider a mommy vlogger. She's an influencer for sure, but her kids are not a main part of her content. She does a lot of clean with me, decorate with me, organize with me, hauls, cleaning tips, cleaning hacks. Even though, let's be honest, like cleaning hacks, I think we've seen every cleaning hack that there is known to mankind by now. Can we kind of agree on that? Because I don't see any of these influencers coming out with anything that is actually unknown. You might have to look around for it, but I don't know. To me, it's not anything that's groundbreaking. So either way, that's the gist of Meg's channel, and she's been, from what I can see, pretty successful on YouTube. She is doing influencing full time, and she definitely has a loyal fan base. I think that, here's the thing. Once you get over, like, even if you're at 5,000 subscribers, you're gonna have a core fan base. And the core fan base is obviously gonna grow as your subscriber number grows. But we all have a core fan base. I'm so grateful for mine because my core audience will watch anything that I put out. And I'm really appreciative because I don't ever want to stick to one thing. That's why I've never stood on my channel and said, this is my thing. This is what I'm here for. Because I'm just interested in a whole lot of stuff and I'm passionate about a few different things. And I just want to be able to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I think that once you put yourself in that box, it can sort of start to stunt your growth. And it can also, depending on what you're doing, it can sometimes also make you not look so good if you're going outside of your niche. I don't know. It's a little difficult. That's a different conversation. Love Meg decides to come out with this video yesterday and announce that she's pretty much moving off of YouTube. She's still going to upload, I think she said 2 or 3 videos a month. And she's moving to this lovemegvideo.com or something. And it's a paid platform. The way that I understand this platform is it sort of seems like Patreon, where you're paying for access to the site, and once you pay for the access, you get to watch the videos that are put out on the site. But the way that she pitched this doesn't make sense, and because of how she pitched it, it makes me think that she's just another money-hungry influencer. All of these influencers are always out for how much money they can make, and I get it, it's their full-time job, but there's a fine line that you can walk in between allowing your content to speak for itself and allowing your personality to speak for itself versus just doing whatever it takes to make sure that you're making a lot of money. And I feel like if you're doing the latter, that's also where your time online can be fractured and short-lived, because people get tired of the money hunger, disingenuous vibes that these influencers put out. She puts the video out and she starts it out by ranting about how she can't put out the kind of content that you guys really want to see on YouTube, basically saying that YouTube is silencing her from making this type of content that she really wants to make, and you guys want to see it, talking to her subscribers. So I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, wow, maybe Love Meg wants to like do something completely different. Maybe she wants to do more like true crime stuff. I can see where some type of content would just not be good on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't want you to use certain words. You guys know I have to use the word panini, and it's sort of like a running joke now, but it's because YouTube does not like the word pandemic. So I have to use panini. So there are some things that can constrict you, but when I think of the videos that she makes, that doesn't reconcile for me, because Love Meg is not making the type of content that would be pushed out of the algorithm. Make it make sense. It's not making sense for me so far. She also did hit a little bit on her niche on YouTube, and she said that if she does stuff outside her niche, the algorithm won't favor that video. And again, I'm thinking, okay, so she's going to switch up her content and she's going to do something completely different, and that's why it's going to be on this paid hosting website instead of on YouTube. Makes sense. So I keep watching the video and I'm waiting for her to say what this brand new content is. What's it going to be that you can't put on YouTube? She literally said, it's still going to be the same videos that you love, homemaking, decorating, cooking content.
But I will be posting, the majority of the content is going to be homemaking, because that is my passion. So cleaning, homemaking, cooking, stuff like that is going to be the majority of what goes up over there. But leave your requests, like write in and tell me, like, you want to see how to make your flowers last longer. I can actually do an entire video on that. And I can actually do an entire video on how we invested our money so we have retirement as entrepreneurs. And I can do videos on how to start a YouTube channel, or Q&As again, like all kinds of things. Giveaways. I can do giveaways again. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize, like, you would get penalized for putting giveaway in your title on YouTube now, because people were doing giveaways just to get more followers. And so YouTube kind of figured that out and then would penalize people who just wanted to do giveaways for their viewers. So now over there, I can do giveaways again. There's just...
What? So you say that YouTube is trying to silence you and you can't make the videos that you want to make. Then you announce this paid platform where you have to pay for access. Cool. But in order to sell this, if I'm interested in this and I'm a big supporter of Love Meg, then I'm expecting something that I don't see on YouTube, or I don't see very often on YouTube from her. And she says that it's going to be the same stuff. Household hacks, parenting hacks, decorate with me, seasonal decor. There's no reason why that can't be put on YouTube. That is her niche. So after receiving all the information in the video, that tells me that you're not making what you want to be making on YouTube anymore. And since you're a full-time influencer, you have to figure out a new way to get money from followers. And I immediately went to the comments. She announced the pricing plan. I'll put the prices up here because I looked at it for myself too. $75 you pay for an annual fee, and that's for the whole year. Or you can do, I think, get billed twice a year, or you can do once a month. And obviously, if you decide to do the annual $75, then it saves you money. She also said that you can cancel at any time, but what I really wonder about is if I pay the $75 and after 2 months, it's not anything groundbreaking, do I get a refund? That's what I wonder about. I feel like you would have to. But that's really here nor there. The part that really bothered me was when I went down to the comments, there were several people saying, I really can't afford this, but good luck on your new adventure. I wish I could afford this. I can't. Good luck. Like I usually do, after reading some of these comments, I put myself in the shoes of a subscriber who might have been watching her for years, from like the beginning. Think about this. Back when she lived in a trailer, which no shame at all, very, very cool. You know, I myself, I wouldn't mind living in a trailer. You know, you have a little bit of land. It's all good. But I'm just saying, those were her beginnings, and to see where she is now is quite a night and day difference. In fact, she has deleted a lot of those videos because it's like she's ashamed. And I don't understand why influencers are so ashamed of growth and change. If you want to be an inspiration to others, you would think, leave those videos up. It's a great idea. It shows growth. It shows change. You know, it can be inspiring to others who might be trying to be working for themselves as well. So I don't understand the hiding the old content. A lot of YouTubers do this. I don't understand it. After I read those comments from those people and thought about putting myself in their shoes, I considered if I would have seen her grow and supported her along this journey, and now I'm being told that it's going from pretty normal uploads. Now, none of these influencers upload every day, but if it's going from pretty normal uploads to maybe only 2 videos a month, I would feel a little hurt by that, because influencers know for a fact that their subscribers do build parasocial relationships with them. And I talk about parasocial relationships all the time. There are some that can be bad, but there are some that can be really positive. And for a lot of people, their version of their parasocial relationship with you is just the fact that you might help them feel less lonely during the day. A lot of her followers are stay-at-home parents. So if you're helping a stay-at-home parent feel less lonely when they're running around the house, doing laundry, taking care of their kids, trying to cook dinner, to know that you have helped them through the last few years, and then to also tell those same people, I'm moving my content over to this other platform and you have to pay for access to it comes off as very, very greedy and very disingenuous to me. I'm not saying that people aren't allowed to move to a paid platform. I fully understand why YouTubers and influencers have Patreon. I get it. However, most of them who have Patreon, it's like that top tier, extra access to the YouTuber. They're still giving you content on YouTube, but they're putting stuff on Patreon for those who want to join. Love Meg would not have the size audience that she has if it wasn't for YouTube being free. Maybe some people will disagree with that, but for me, I see her for who she is, and there is no way that people would be paying to watch her videos. She's not doing anything that is groundbreaking. Do you know how many people on TikTok alone are doing cleaning videos and hauls and all the kind of stuff that a lot of these YouTube influencers do? And they're giving it to you in less than a minute, the same hacks, and you don't have to sit through a 15 or 20 minute video. I think most of you guys know how I feel by now regarding YouTube memberships and Patreon and all these other like paid sites and stuff. I would never take free content and put it onto another platform because that's unfair. To me, that's just completely unfair. Now, if I'm doing something extra special, then that would be one thing. I've said for the longest time that I'm here to allow my content to speak for itself. Like, if I put out a video and you guys like it, awesome. Engage with it, like it, share it, leave a comment. If it's something that you're not interested in, that's fine too. I'm just here to put out videos. I'm here to be as consistent as I can be based on my schedule, and I'm here to build a little community. That is what I'm here for. YouTube was never a let me get rich gig. YouTube was never a I want to hit 1 million subscribers as quickly as possible gig. And if other people that is their gig, I'm not saying that that's the worst thing ever. But I also think that it's important to be transparent about what your kind of goals are, because if you're not transparent about it to a certain degree, then people are going to start seeing through you. And I think that we've seen that with a lot of different YouTubers. You say that your goal is one thing, but then your actions show that you're just another money-hungry influencer, YouTuber, or whatever. But I guess my opinion on the Love Meg thing is I would never pay a penny to see her content, especially considering that it's the same thing that she was doing on YouTube. There's no reason why the same content should be on a paid platform, because YouTube is not restricting your videos from the algorithm when you're publishing the same things that are within your niche. When influencers want to act so much like they are relatable and they understand and they appreciate their subscribers and they know the struggles that people are going through right now, and then they come out with something like this, it's like all you do is talk shit. that is literally all that they do, sit there and they talk shit and they try to make people think that they understand, and they want to come off as these like transparent little angels that are just, you know, over here making videos. I'm making homemaking videos so you guys know how to clean your kitchen. But it's so disingenuous, and they do shit like this. Then you have Brianna Kay sitting there with this grease strip that she can almost make $56,000 off of, asking people to pay $2,800 to go to Greece with a bunch of strangers. She wasn't transparent about the company that's hosting it and what's in it for her. So, people can't stand influencers for a reason. It is not out of boredom or jealousy or anything like that. It is strictly because they constantly ask for support, they get the support, and then they're asking for money. And it's like clockwork. So either way, I wanted to rant about that for a few minutes this morning. But tell me what you guys think. What do you think about Patreon and these other paid platforms? I know that we've talked about this a little bit before. You know, even like YouTube memberships. At least with YouTube memberships, it's on the same platform. But I don't know. I just don't like the idea of holding content from certain people when the content is similar to what I'm doing anyway. So there's no reason why it should be, you know, asking you guys to pay for it. I'm not special, and these other, you know, YouTubers are not, they're usually not special either. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. So if you guys like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.